Previously on Wolfout Tonight.
I say amen! Your touch. Well, I'll be damned, it worked. D-O-G.
No, that's wrong. That was awful. Get out of here.
What? Oh. My God. Somebody needs to start the scroll. Hang on, everybody. Don't worry about it. This is the credits, but these are the kind of the beginning credits now, because it's episode opposite. So the whole show is going to be in reverse order. So it could have been episode reverse, I guess, except that it's O this week, not R, and I just couldn't wait. So it's episode opposite. Don't freak out, okay? Enjoy the show. Love you guys. Welcome to episode opposite. We're going to start out with a game of Win, Loser, Pictionary. Me versus Stefan. We'll get to him a little later. But first, let's play Win, Loser, Pictionary. Cha-cha! So the way this works is that we're going to draw stuff for each other. It's a cooperative game, just like all of our games. Nobody wins on Wolfout Tonight. And the theme is going to be on opposites. So, Stefan, do you want to go first? All right, Johnny, what's our first word? Okay, box. Is it a box? Scribbles. Squiggly scribbles. Another box. Black. Black and white. Okay, explosion, carnage, what is that? Explosion, action movie, like a fire, to fire, maybe, and, okay, that is a blue, it's a glass, is it a glass of water? Something. I'm getting thirsty over here. Is it, let's see. Oh, is it hot? Hot. Yeah? Okay. Hot and not hot. Hot and cold. All right, head. Okay, these are people. Okay, that's probably angel and devil. Okay, so angel and devil. Good and evil. Okay, raises. Lift me up. No? Let's see. Ups. Up. Going up. Elevator. Down. Up. Is it up? Is it ups and downs? Ups and downs. Can you hear me? Nate, over here. Okay, another bigger box. Box the hole. Let's see. That's the sun. Is that the sun? Oh, is that a lamp? Oh, is that a switch? A light switch? Up and down. Off and on. Okay. Let's see. Egghead. Pudding head. Pumpkin head. Ugly. Chubby. Let's see. Ugly. Did I say it? Suit. Ugly suit. No, nice suit. Good suit. Who's the, okay, and this, handsome, good looking, really nice, good looking, charming and not charming, ugly and good looking, handsome and ugly, this is all I'm getting here. Oh, is that supposed to be you? Is that supposed to be you over there? That's pretty ugly. Who's that handsome guy? Okay, so you and I are two guys. So is that okay? Okay. Oh, Nate and Stefan. Oh, you know what that sound means? That's the end of the game segment. Time to move on to the guest segment because it's opposite day. Hey everybody, welcome back. That was a hell of a game there. I think we had a really special connection there.
Yeah, opposites attract.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is Stefan, everybody. We asked Wolfout scientific consultant Dr. Carl Sodentrauser to make an opposite clone of me. Kind of ate up our science budget for the season, actually, so let's see how we did. Everybody, please welcome Stefan Chappelle.
Hello, Nate, and thanks for having me.
And for making me. You're welcome. So, we're supposed to be opposites, huh?
That's the word on the street.
So, Stefan, first of all, why is your name Stefan?
Well, it sounds cooler than Nate.
Okay, but why not Nathan?
Didn't think of that.
Wasn't Stefan Urkel the alter ego of Steve Urkel on Family Matters?
Hey, you should alter your ego, pal.
So what? I'm Steve Urkel in this scenario?
Hey, your words, not mine.
Look, you're basically exactly the same as me, okay?
How dare
You
you?
can't be serious. You look the same as me. You just have slick back hair and sunglasses.
And the sleeves,
Yeah, what about them?
well, they're rolled up.
Okay, well, big deal. Here.
Unroll those sleeves.
No.
Unroll those sleeves this instant. The sleeves are my thing. Please. Oh no, please. Whoa. Thank you, nerd.
Look, honestly, I don't think Dr. Carroll did a very good job making you.
You sound like my dad.
Well, I sort of am.
Ooh, weird.
Okay, so how else are you the opposite of me then?
Let's think here. Do you like jazz?
Yeah, it's okay sometimes.
Me too.
Well, then why did you ask that question? How would I have been the opposite of that?
I don't know. Maybe you would think sometimes it's not okay.
Alright, maybe.
Hey, how do you say black and white? Do you say it black and white or white and black?
Black and white.
Same.
Yeah, of course, nobody says white and black.
Okay, easy.
You know what? Dr. Carl is usually pretty good at science, so maybe I'll try to get him on the horn and see what we can find out. Can you hand me... Here, let me call him and route it to the monitor. Dr. Carl?
Hello, Nate. I'm very busy with science. What can I help
Well,
you
I'm
with?
here with Stefan Chappelle, the supposedly opposite clone you made of me.
Yes, hello, Stefan. Good boy.
Hey, Mom. Okay, but we were talking, and I just don't see how we're opposites.
Well, my stupid boy, it's simple math. Do you host an internet comedy show?
Yes.
Stefan, my boy, do you host an internet comedy show?
I do not.
There. Opposite. Science.
Okay, so what's with the sunglasses
Well-
and hair? And sleeves. Yes, and sleeves.
I just thought he'd look way cooler than you do.
What? Well, alright. You know, we're not that the same, you and I. Oh, well, that obnoxious alarm means that the guest segment is over. Thanks so much for being made, Stefan, and I hope your dismantling goes smoothly. Now it's time to start with the man in the mirror. Oh, man in the mirror, how are you? Looking great. Ooh, look at that long, luxurious hair. So it's episode opposite, so I'm gonna be real positive right now. Even after that situation of a guest segment we just had. But when life gives you lemons, do you know what I always say? Keep them. You can use the zest for all sorts of stuff. A little lemon juice and some beans. Really great over a salad. I don't really like dressing a lot, so I feel like that's a good compromise. Lemonade's not really that good for you. It's really high in sugar, and sure, it's refreshing, but is this really the season to be refreshed? I don't think so, man in the mirror. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. What? Don't you start with me, man in the mirror. Because I'm starting with you.
In a world where everyone's chasing something, one cat has one more chance to finally catch one red spot. The Red Spot on Wolfout Television.
Now, they're always going to be trying to raise the bar, right? Raise the bar so that what? You have to jump over it? I don't think so. Let's get under it. Okay, so what is success? Meeting your goals, right? Your goals. The goals set by you. Given what and who you are. Are you really going to run a marathon? Probably not. So I say, set very easy to achieve goals, make sense? And achieve them. Bam! We've redefined success. Question? But, can you say you're training for a marathon? Look at me. I forgot my notes today. I'm winging it. But can you tell? Probably. Do I care? No. But let's be honest. Who wants to hire a guy like this? Anybody? And hard work is what? For suckers. How low can you go?
Get Under It with Nate Grady, a motivational seminar, part of the Wolfout Television Late Night Seminar Series.
But, does anyone know if this place validates parking?
Wolfout Television presents Eddie, the world's first ever live claymation television show. Watch the magic as it happens, live. Eddie's one cool cat. I've heard he can be a bit catty, but Eddie says he's just misunderstood. One thing's for sure, this kitten likes to scratch. Eddie. Series premiere Saturday, July 19th, 8 p.m. to Tuesday, July 22nd, 4 p.m. Only on Wolfout Television.
So I'm feeling like maybe I'm not the coolest dude like I thought I was. So I'm gonna be opposite of what I normally am. Very, very humble, and be a little braggy, and show you my secret skills. 10 in 3 minutes, or a little less actually, okay? So, you ready? Secret skills. Number 1. Olive catch. These are Castelvetrano olives, buttery and delicious, right, Johnny? Mmm. Okay, ready? Off the ceiling. Oh, off the ceiling. All right, that was pretty good. Pretty delicious. Next one is called mouth glass. Okay, it's a mason jar. Mouth jar, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, this is Cool Dude keys. Ready? Casual keys. Casual Cool Dude keys. I'm just gonna walk through here. Check out. Hey guys, what's up? Okay. Unsqueak that squeak. Ready? That was too casual. Hey guys, what's up? Pretty good. Oh, what's up? Okay, there we go. That was better, right, Johnny? Next up, we got. This is the sound of one hand clapping. Okay, good. Okay, next, since we're on sounds, this is an ear fart. Okay. There we go. I just wasn't satisfied. Next, we got tummy, okay? Here's my normal tummy. Here's my big tummy. Can't even be held back by the girdle. Okay. Frisbees. Ready? Frisbees. Now we got wonky eye. Wonky eye. Now we got shotgun. Shotgun and a sharps, guys. Haven't done this in a long time. It's probably gonna spray all over me. But hey, when the cat's away. Oh, hey, Bridge. Okay. Okay, that was gross. But I did it. Okay, bonus. I fart. Oh, that was time, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what that means? I don't know, it's time for my weekend. Oh, I'm out. What's going on? Welcome to My Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Tuesday, I was at Johnny's house working on this episode, by which I mean eating an apple fritter, when Johnny's stuff blew up. We heard clicking and then saw the glow of fire from behind the couch. According to local resident Johnny, holy shit! The explosion resulted in super stinky smells and no light in the bathroom overnight. Luckily, Johnny sits down to pee. On Monday, my friend Justin took me to a place he first called Gay Mania, which I found surprising but intriguing. Upon arriving, I learned it was in fact an arcade and comic book shop called Geek Mania. We played pinball on Pinbot, and then on the wife of Pinbot, who spoke very suggestively to us, and Pinbot was right there, and he displayed no emotion because he's a robot. So the sweatshirt that... Hold on, guys. Speaking of opposite, let's put this in the opposite direction and back up. That got away from me. Usually we have a camera operator, and because it's the opposite, we have not a camera operator and not a... Okay. On Friday, the cat sweatshirt with the pouch designed for carrying cats around that we ordered finally arrived. We bought it in an attempt to ease my literal burden, as my very old cat makes me carry her around all the time. She hated it, however, screeched, clawed me, and shed everywhere. Talk about a hair shirt. Buddy also hated it, but only because he thought I was a giant cat or something. Well, that was my week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nate Chappell, reminding you that my week was better than your week. Yes, hello, cats and people. Where are my people at? Welcome to episode opposite of the only truly viable presidential candidate, Wolfout Tonight. We are, of course, as always, broadcasting live from the living room here at Wolfout Studios in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, we are very against our racism. It's Madison's slogan they're workshopping this week. So you may have noticed we've been doing a lot of experimental, unconventional episodes in the middle of this season, and this one has been no exception. I mean, it feels pretty weird to be doing the monologue so late in the show. Usually I still care what's going on when I'm doing the monologue. I mean, it's not that I don't care about the second half of the show, it's just, well, I'm usually so preoccupied by this point with what I messed up in the first half. But that's not just the show. I estimate that I spend about 75% of my life regretting what just happened, and the other 30 blowing it, give or take. These are just numbers, people. So episode opposite really got me thinking about things like opposites. You know, what is the opposite of me? Well, Stefan is, obviously. But I feel like I'm not so particularly anything that you can easily think of what the opposite of me is. I mean, I guess I'm short and sort of hairy, so maybe the opposite of me is a tall, bald guy. I wonder how he'd like that. Oh, that's all I am to you guys? Oh, well, better get back to polishing my head. Not that anybody can see it up there, right, guys? Or is the opposite of me just a hole in space shaped like me? Like, what's the opposite of flan? Not flan? I don't want not flan, and I can tell you that. And I sure as hell don't want to live in some world with a Nate-shaped vacuum. And I won't. That's why I made Stefan. I was also looking at myself in the mirror a lot over the last week. Because of the opposite thing, of course. Not because I always while away the hours of every day examining my cherubic face for any sign of aging at all, you know, never to find any. You know, it was the opposite thing. But it got me thinking, you know, how when you see yourself in photographs, you always look weird? You know what I mean? I think it's just because you look weird. I think that's my theory anyway. So one of the secret skills I didn't get to there in the middle section is managing a Netflix DVD queue. It might be outdated, but it's still a skill. You guys remember that? I was on the 3 out at a time plan, so it was unlimited rentals, but only 3 out at a time. So to get my money's worth, I would turn those around every day. One at a time, never duplicated genre. You know, always one TV show, then alternating comedy, drama. Unless I was going to binge on a TV show. Yeah, I was binging early, all the way back then, but it was kind of a frontier, you know, so we didn't really know what we were doing. So I ate a lot of DVDs. Do not recommend it. Do you guys ever go out on maybe a hike or something, out into nature, and just sit amidst the songs of birds and smells of budding life and look out onto the forest dense with life and think about how long it would take to clean. Well, that's been our show, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to thank Stefan Chappelle for being on and keeping it cool. Finn Hammond and Tyler Ensard made all the music you hear on the show, and a special thanks to the second biggest crew of two, Johnny Fisher and me, your host, Nort Schorpel. We are a production, of course, of Wolfout TV, and thusly you can find us at Wolfout TV in your grocer's freezer or wherever social media is sold. Special thanks to the man upstairs for not making too much noise while we recorded this. Thanks for coming over tonight, guys, to get backwards with me and Johnny. But be careful out there, and be excellent to each other. Broadcasting live from Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's Wolfout Tonight with your host, Nate Chappelle. Tonight we welcome opposite of the show, Stefan. And Nate shows off some secret skills. But for now, good night and goodbye, Nate Chappelle. Hello and welcome. Today, I'm going to see how many of these grapes I can stuff into my mouth. They're about this big. There is a finger for scale. They are this big compared to my nose. Okay, so here I go. I hope this film isn't of me choking to death. You're big. This many. I'm Nate Chappelle, and this is a secret skill, and this is a grape, and this is a mouth. Hello, and goodbye. That's what I'm saying to you, because from all of us to all of you, it's been a turned around sort of day. Yeah, meow. Meow us out here, Verge.
The one time she doesn't meow in her whole life. Ferg, hit me. There we go. Thank God it eventually happened. We were staying on until that happened. But it did happen, ladies and gents, and that means, there again, thanks for coming back strong. That means it's time for us to say good night and good nachos.